Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Terry. I don't know what I'm going to call this. Probably not a retrospective reaction like my usual series. I have heard this song already. Usually I do reviews on songs that I've already heard. But, today we're going to listen to the Robs, Race with the Wind. And I'm thinking of calling this an obscure retrospective reaction or something. I don't know. Something like that. This song and this group and this band is an obscure band from the 60s. At least that's my perception of them, is that most people don't know who the hell the Robs are. But this is the Robs, you know. I wish I could give you some more facts, but off the top of my head, I don't have anything prepared. I just turned the camera on and, let's just make a video today. And I wanted to listen to this song because it's had an influence on me. I do know about this song and have read about this song in the past, but, as I'm talking into a camera right now, all the facts are escaping my head. Basically, this is just one of those groups in the 60s that made some cool songs, but relatively, at least to my knowledge, have been largely forgotten about. So I'm just going to shed a little light on them. Listen to this cool song, Race with the Wind, that I think is actually a cover, or like a cover of another song, or based on another song. Or no, I'm thinking of Violets of Dawn. I'm sorry. Race with the Wind isn't, I don't think. Yeah, as you can see on the little, maybe you can't see it. I don't know. Maybe if it's too small on the screen, but the album cover has like the track listing. It has Violets of Dawn, Race with the Wind, Cynthia Loves, Next Time You See Me, which is a great song. Some of these I haven't even heard actually, but I do have a couple of their songs like on an old iPod somewhere, on an old hard drive. And when I was super into my 60s period. Basically, this is just to show you that I do know a lot of bands other than just what's popular. This isn't the typical, ELO or Queen video. This is a band, like I said, that many people probably never heard of, and I'm gonna introduce them to you if you haven't. They're the Robs, apparently, obviously. Got some mop-topped guys here that look like American versions of the Beatles. And their music is not too far off from that. They did some interesting stuff, I'm not gonna lie. I think this came out 66 or 67, somewhere around there. And they had some interesting music. I don't know what happened to them or why they didn't get more popular or blow up, but I like their music. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and listen to it, and I'll show you why I like this song. It'd probably help if I had my headphones plugged in, right?
Ask me, girl, if now I'm licked because I've been knocked down and kicked. You hope I'm beaten, that I'll stop, but all this does is slow me up a little. But I ain't done yet, 'cause I'll die first. I'll race with the wind. Call my own a day when fate belonged to me, to command as I see fitting. But that don't happen, but it's fun to think of. I'll race with the wind. I'll race with the wind. Your friends come on like movie stars. They laugh too loud and try too hard, and in your hopped up mind you feel this twisted masquerade is real. The right squad breaks down the wall, the lights go on, you look at all the faces of your friends have changed. But I'm just walking down this country highway, kinda dusty. Lovely evening. I'll race with the wind. I'll race with the wind.
Yeah, this is one of those songs that this is why the 60s is so interesting, because there's so many bands like this that people have never heard of that just sound fantastic, and I'm just like, why is this band not a bigger band? Why did they never become a bigger band? I really like this band for what I've heard from them. I really like the harmonies in the song. They have really great vocal harmonies. I like the structure of the song. I like the panning of you know, the guitars in the song. How one guitar is kind of doing this like strum. I like the guitar tone of it. The 60s always has such a distinct sound when it comes to like tones and drums, and just everything from the 60s is just like, I don't know, it's just an era where it's like, I don't know, there was so much interesting music being made at the time, and music that was trying to break the mold of the normal, you know. And definitely what preceded it, this is much different from what preceded it in terms of you know, 50s rock and roll or classic rock and roll. So to have something like this kind of really, I guess, go under the radar as far as mainstream, you know, knowledge, because like I said, most people don't even know this band exists. But I love it. I went through a little period around maybe like 2014 to like 16, 17, where I was like obsessed with like finding obscure 60s bands and just wanted to make 60s music and 60s sounding everything. So yeah, this was one of the bands that I heard, and they influenced me definitely. Yeah, I had an album that I scrapped pretty much that was basically like the Beatles mid period from like 60, I want to say 65 to like 67. It was like that sound of the Beatles I like basically tried to capture in an album, and I did a pretty good job. The only reason I didn't finish it is because I didn't get the mixing to sound right, but all the songs have been recorded. So if anybody at all would be interested in hearing that in the future, maybe I'll finish it. But yeah, a band like this definitely influenced something like that. Also, another thing I want to point out is the sleigh bell, that like the jingly kind of sleigh bell sound. I love that. For whatever reason, that's such a 60s thing. I don't know why we stopped doing that in music, but I don't know. I really love that sound. Another artist, Caribou, an electronic artist from the Canada, who's based in the UK now, though. He uses sleigh bell a lot, and his album Andorra. He totally has a similar sound to this, where it's just like everything sounds very like 60s influenced and 60s based. His sound is much now different from that. I got a video coming out. Maybe it's already been posted by the time of this recording. But yeah, I love his music, and I love bands like this. And also, if you pay attention to the lyrics in this song, it sounds like he's talking to a girl that like is acting very superficial or fake or like Hollywood, you know. And he's kind of being like, you're trying to appeal to people and things that aren't really like true, or don't really resonate with anything that's solid, or everything that she seems to like or appeals to her, or the people she hangs around are artificial. That really resonates with me. It sounds like he's trying to motivate himself, look past that, or be above things like that in life. And you know, the next time that she sees him, he's not going to be some, you know, nobody. He's going to be a you know, somebody, I guess, for lack of a better phrasing. But yeah, stuff like that definitely motivates me. So when I heard this song, I was just like, I can definitely relate to this same exact situation and feeling. Yeah, there's also another song that's kind of like this. That's kind of like, you know, getting back at a girl, like, I'll show you, you know, a type of attitude. And I love that in songs, and I love that feeling. It's like, as a person with a chip on their shoulder that has a lot to prove, I can definitely relate to that. So yeah, that was the Robs. I'm gonna listen to a couple more of my favorite songs from them. I should probably see if I can find some even some more music from them and listen to stuff I haven't heard from them, because I'm sure there is some stuff I haven't heard from them. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys like this little obscure band. And all the aficionados out there, if you know more about this band, or you know a backstory of what happened to them, how they started, anything in depth, please leave a comment down below and let me know, because I would love to know more. Like I said, it's been about since 2016 since I really paid attention to this band, so it's been a couple of years. Every time I hear it, it just puts a smile on my face. I love it. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.